had a few questions on my last video, or one of my last videos, where I shared entry-level freelancer tips, so how you can find jobs for new freelancers, and there's like a tutorial on how to find them on Upwork, and I've had quite a few questions, and I think this one is worth video responding to. Lucy has correctly identified that it was $5 as a minimum like hourly rate is below minimum wage, and it is way below minimum for the UK. And I think actually from very quick research that would be below minimum even in places like Southeast Asia. I've got a few thoughts on this. So my first thought is it's important to remember when you're looking for jobs on Upwork that people are looking for a global marketplace. So what's really low in your country might not be low in another. So, you know, don't let that dishearten you, because if there's a very low rate, they're probably not looking for you anyway. And that's the beauty of freelancing, is you don't have to accept a rate that you don't think is enough for your services. And that's what makes freelancing kind of great. You're completely in control. In terms of businesses looking for people for low rates like this, my personal opinion is that it's wrong ethically, especially if they're in a place like the UK or the USA where they should be able to afford higher rates. Because I think, this is what I think, if you can't afford to pay your staff the minimum wage of the country that you're operating in, then have you even got a business? So I personally would never pay anyone less than the minimum wage of my country, which is the UK. And the way I see it, I could probably say hire someone in another country and get more skills for the money than I could potentially in the UK, but they would still be paid according to their skill level and at least the national minimum wage of my country. I explained that a little bit clumsily, but hopefully it makes sense. So yeah, a lot of people say everyone wants low rates on Upwork. Not everyone, but yes, some. But just ignore the ones that are too low for you and find the ones that are in your sweet spot. So yeah, that's all my thoughts on that. Let me know what you think and follow for more freelancing tips.